The Goblin Shark's hidden weapon scientists can't explain. In 2003, a fisherman off the coast of Taiwan pulled something from the depths that made him drop his nets and scream. The creature in front of him shouldn't exist. Pink, flabby skin, eyes like black marbles, and then it happened. Its face exploded forward. What he witnessed was a predator so ancient, so bizarre, that scientists have only captured 50 of them in all of human history. This is the Goblin Shark, and what it can do with its jaws will haunt you. Stay with me, because what you're about to discover has been hiding 4,000 feet below the surface for 125 million years. The discovery. Our story begins in 1898, not in the deep ocean, but in a fish market in Yokohama, Japan. A marine biologist named David Starr Jordan is walking through rows of fresh catch when he freezes. There, among the tuna and mackerel, lies something that shouldn't be there, something wrong. The fishermen call it tenguzame, the Goblin Shark, named after the long-nosed demons of Japanese folklore. But Jordan realizes this isn't folklore. This is a living fossil, a creature virtually unchanged since the Cretaceous period, the same era that gave us Tyrannosaurus rex. He secures the specimen, sketches it, documents those bizarre protruding jaws, and then the specimen disappears into a museum collection. And for the next 100 years, the Goblin Shark becomes a ghost. Fishermen whisper about it. A few mangled specimens wash ashore, but no one captures one alive. No one sees it hunt. The Goblin Shark becomes the ocean's greatest mystery. Until 2003. The Taiwanese incident. Let me take you back to that fisherman in Taiwan. His name is never recorded because what matters isn't him, it's what his nets dragged up from 1,200 meters below the surface. Picture this. You're hauling nets in pitch darkness. The ocean here is so deep that sunlight hasn't touched the bottom in millennia. The pressure could crush a human skull like an eggshell, and something is thrashing in your net. You pull it aboard. It's 5 feet long, pink, loose flabby skin hanging off its body like it's melting. Its snout, a long flat blade jutting from its face, and its eyes, completely black. No white, no iris you can see, just darkness. But you're a fisherman, you've seen weird things. You reach for your knife, and then its face launches forward. The jaws, they shoot out from the skull like a bear trap springing open. 3 inches, 4 inches, they extend forward in a grotesque alien motion that no shark, no fish, no vertebrate on Earth should be able to do. The fisherman stumbles backward. The creature's mouth is now a cage of nail-like teeth hovering in the air, disconnected from its head. He calls the Coast Guard. By the time scientists arrive, the shark is dying. In the warm surface water, it doesn't stand a chance. But in those final moments, they film it, and the world sees for the first time the Goblin Shark's hidden weapon. The anatomy of nightmare. Here's what scientists discovered when they dissected that specimen and why it changed everything we thought we knew about shark evolution. The Goblin Shark's jaw system is called slingshot feeding, and it's pure nightmare fuel. Most sharks bite by opening their mouths and lunging. Simple, brutal, effective. But the Goblin Shark, it's evolved something far more sinister. Hidden inside its skull are ligaments, elastic, spring-loaded ligaments that connect the jaw to the cranium. When the shark detects prey, these ligaments release. The entire jaw apparatus shoots forward at speeds up to 10 feet per second. That's faster than you can blink. The prey doesn't see it coming. One moment, the shark is 2 feet away. The next, its jaws are around you. But here's the truly disturbing part. The goblin shark doesn't need to see you. Those black eyes? Nearly useless in the deep. Instead, it has something called ampullae of Lorenzini, microscopic gel-filled pores covering its snout that detect electrical fields. Your heartbeat, your muscle contractions, even your thoughts firing through neurons, they generate electricity, and the goblin shark feels it all. You could be invisible in the darkness of the abyss, and it would still know exactly where you are.
The abyss ecosystem. To understand the goblin shark, you have to understand where it lives. And trust me, this is a place you never want to visit. The mesopelagic zone, 600 to 4,000 feet below the surface. Scientists call it the twilight zone. I call it the kingdom of nightmares. At this depth, the pressure is 1,800 pounds per square inch. The temperature hovers just above freezing. No sunlight penetrates here, ever. The only light comes from the creatures themselves. Bioluminescent fish, glowing jellyfish, anglerfish with built-in lanterns dangling from their heads. This is the goblin shark's hunting ground. It drifts through the darkness like a ghost. That pink, translucent skin, it's not decoration. In the deep, red light wavelengths don't penetrate. That means the goblin shark appears invisible to its prey, a phantom predator in an alien world. But what does it eat down here? Scientists have dissected the few specimens we've captured. Inside their stomachs, deep-sea squid, rat-tail fish, crustaceans, and sometimes things we can't identify. Beak fragments from species unknown to science, bones that don't match any cataloged creature. The deep ocean is Earth's last frontier. We've mapped more of Mars than our own seafloor. And the goblin shark? It's been prowling these depths since before the continents split apart. Which raises a terrifying question. What else is down there that we haven't found yet?
The fossil connection. 125 million years ago, the world was unrecognizable. Pangea had fractured, the Atlantic Ocean was still forming, and swimming through warm, shallow seas was a shark called Scaponarhynchus, the goblin shark's direct ancestor. We know this because we found their fossils, dozens of them, from Kansas to Lebanon to Japan. And here's the chilling part. They look identical. The goblin shark hasn't evolved. While every other lineage on Earth was adapting, mutating, going extinct, reinventing itself, the goblin shark stayed the same. Why? Because it found perfection. That jaw mechanism, that electrical sensory system, that deep water lifestyle, it worked 125 million years ago, and it works today. Evolution had nothing left to improve. But there's a darker interpretation. Some scientists believe the goblin shark isn't thriving, it's surviving. The few specimens we've caught are often in poor health, underweight, scarred, as if they're clinging to existence in an ocean that's slowly forgetting them. Think about it. We've only found 50 specimens in 127 years. For comparison, we catch 100 million sharks every year globally. Where are all the goblin sharks? Are they rare, or are they hiding? And if they're hiding, from what? The captivity attempts. In 2007, a Japanese aquarium did something unprecedented. They captured a live goblin shark. The Tokai University Marine Science Museum paid a fisherman who'd accidentally netted a juvenile, just over 3 feet long. They transported it carefully, kept it in a massive deep-water tank, controlled the temperature, the pressure, the light. It died within a week. They tried again in 2014. This time, they kept it alive for 2 days. Visitors lined up around the block. News crews filmed it gliding through the tank, that bizarre snout cutting through the water like a submarine. And then, on the second night, the shark stopped moving. By morning, it was dead. Here's what scientists think happened. The goblin shark is so specialized for the deep that surface conditions are toxic to it. The warmer water, the different pressure, even the ambient light, it's like taking a creature from another planet and expecting it to breathe our air. But some researchers believe there's more to it. Dr. Heike Zedowitz, a deep-sea biologist, told me something chilling during an interview. We don't know if the goblin shark can survive in captivity because we don't know what it needs to survive in the wild. We're trying to care for a creature we fundamentally don't understand. Translation: every time we bring one to the surface, we're killing a living mystery.
The danger question. So here's the question everyone wants answered. Could a goblin shark kill you? Technically, yes. Those jaws can exert crushing force. Those teeth, up to 53 of them, are designed to grip and shred. If you were swimming at depth and encountered one, but here's the reality, you won't. Goblin sharks go far deeper than recreational divers go. Even technical divers rarely exceed 400 feet. The goblin shark lives at 3,000 feet and below. You'd need a submarine, and even then, they avoid noise and light. There has never been a recorded goblin shark attack on land, not one, in 127 years. But, and here's where it gets interesting, there are stories. In 2019, a deep-sea submersible crew off the coast of Portugal reported something circling their vessel at 2,800 feet. The sonar showed a large, slow-moving object. When they switched on external lights, they saw a flash of pink, a long, blade-like protrusion, and then it vanished. The crew swears it was a goblin shark, a big one, maybe 8-9 feet long, but the footage corrupted. The cameras malfunctioned in the cold. So we're left with testimony and the ocean's silence. Could there be goblin sharks out there? Specimens we've never caught because they're too large, too deep, too smart to get snagged in nets? I'll let you decide.
The mystery remains. The goblin shark is a reminder that Earth still has secrets. Dark, cold, ancient secrets swimming just beneath our feet. We live on a planet where we've named every mountain, mapped every desert, photographed every forest from space. But the ocean? The ocean doesn't give up its mysteries easily. Somewhere tonight, 4,000 feet below the surface, a goblin shark is gliding through absolute darkness, its jaws coiled like a loaded weapon, its senses tuned to the electrical whispers of prey. It's been doing this since the Cretaceous. It will likely be doing this long after we're gone. And maybe, just maybe, that's the way it should be. Some things aren't meant to be fully understood. Some creatures belong to the deep. And the goblin shark? It's the ocean's way of reminding us we're not at the top of the food chain. We're just easy. You're ready for more. Next time,